Today we are putting $1,000 of upgrades on my Razor SX 500. Last video you probably saw that I already put $500 of upgrades in the powertrain, so now let's do all the other parts on this bike to make it insane. At the end of the video I ride it and go over all the specs, so definitely watch till the end. So you saw the title, we are adding $1,000 of upgrades to the Razor. We already added $500 by putting a new motor, controller, and battery in it. We have $500 more upgrades. So total $1,000, so let's get right into it. Today we got full ride or die suspension. These are 630mm forks. Then we have a 260mm rear shock. Plus some brand new brake pads because these brakes are completely gone because I am down to absolutely zero pad left in there. These are just Amazon pads, but I've had honestly pretty good experiences with Amazon pads. So let's open it up. There we go, we got two sets for a Shimano MT520s. So there we go, we got brake pads for wheelies. First, let's open up what I think is the rear shock. Oh wait. Okay, whoa, I was totally wrong. These are our front brakes. So I thought this was shock, but no, this is our front brakes. Holy crap, these are huge. Look at that. Look at this rotor. So let's open up the forks and all the other stuff now. Okay, wow. That is our forks and rear shock. First, let's go rear shock. I believe this is rear shock. Oh. Nope, wrong again. I don't think this is rear shock. Looks to be fork guards and all the needed hardware and bushing kits to fit these forks on the stock SX frame. So yeah, we're still on the quest to find the rear shock. Not sure where it is, but... Oh, these are so beautiful. Oh my gosh, dude. These are huge. Okay, so these forks are freaking massive. Came with a whole bunch of hardware, everything I'd need. These things are huge. Look at these triple clamps. These things are huge. Versus the stock. Should work well, but man, these things are huge and so beefy. Look at that top clamp. The thing's like billet or CNC'd or whatever you call it. I've gone through all this and I don't know where my rear shock is. I think it's still in shipping with a separate package, so we're gonna wait for that. But let's start throwing some parts on. One thing to note is this swing arm is bent. I sent it a little too hard, so yeah. This motor is kind of on its last limbs. I do need a new one, so I'm just gonna run it like that until it just completely gives out, and then get, I think, a Midwest Mini Mod swing arm I'm planning on getting. So yeah, I'm just gonna run this motor and swing arm setup until it just crushes itself, basically. Also, these front forks are broken because I looped it and absolutely sent this thing into a triple front flip, looping it. So yeah, you see the forks. Yeah, these forks are completely messed up. The whole wheel moves inside the fork. Yeah, and they're bent. So yeah, these forks are in desperate need of upgrade. Let's start throwing parts on, and if I got the rear shock, I'm gonna throw it up now. Okay, it's the next day. The shock finally came in, so let's unbox this.
All right, just let me hold the camera. Oh.
That actually will be good. I got everything ready. I'm gonna take off the bars first, then take off the forks and the front wheel and get it all put together, so yeah. Brand new. Okay, so these forks are now on and everything. They are secure. Hopefully I put them on right. There's kind of some extra hardware. Yeah. it seems fine. I mean, I got the bottom bushing, got the washer, got the bushing, got the washer, got the bushing, and it's tightened. It's together. It's on there. So now let's throw this brake on. I was just trying to put this front brake on, and I was like, I've been playing with this for like, I don't know, a couple minutes. I'm like, this front brake is not gonna go on. It doesn't fit, doesn't make any sense. I just realized I put the forks on backwards. This is supposed to be in the front to hold the guards. No, I have to flip these around, and then it should work, hopefully. So let's flip it around and see. Got all the front plastics on. I just zip tied the plate on like that. It's honestly pretty clean. So now let's move on to changing the rear brake pads. Oh yeah. That's basically it for what I have now. I did do the brakes, but I didn't show it because it was so lengthy. The pads didn't fit. I literally had to shave down the pads because they didn't fit. I had to play with the pistons a whole bunch. I had to re-bleed them 3 times. This bleeding screw stripped, so it's kind of cooked in there. It's bled okay. Yeah, I just was trying to get it to work. But yeah, this thing is honestly looking super nice. Just got to get that rear suspension because yeah, that is wholly squatted if it was on the ground. Thing is pretty nice, has lots of travel, but I don't like how high it is. So these front forks, I can push up in the triple clamps, which I will, but this rear shock can't do much. So I'm actually gonna drill another hole here to move the shock back. The camera did die, but I did get the back mounted. But also, I put the forks just about all the way up. Honestly, leveled it out pretty good. It looks pretty good. So yeah, it's leveled out pretty good. Also, I took the fork guards off because I thought they were nipping the fender and making that noise. When like I compressed the shocks quite a bit, makes such a like plastic like banging noise. But I believe it's just my fender hitting my wheel. Because yeah, if that wheel would go straight up, it's going right into my fender. My fender does have slight damage, so I think that's it. So I think I'm gonna have to cut this fender slightly. This thing's looking pretty good. I wish it was a smidge lower, but honestly, it's not too bad. So it's been a hot minute since you guys saw the last update. I am kind of rebuilding it right now because in the original video, I kind of just threw it together. It worked fine and it was good. But it had some problems, like that wire was melting, so I redid the wiring, cleaning up the wiring, making a proper battery mount, all that. So yeah, I did the brakes, didn't film it. I'm just going through this, and then after that, I'm gonna show you once it's done. So I ended up just redoing some of the wiring and cleaning it up, so let's move on to what the specs are. The battery is a 48 volt, 20 amp hour camo battery. I paid $150 for it shipped. This is a 48 volt, 2 kilowatt Vevroy motor that I have a heatsink on and I push about 3 kilowatt through. I have a 4-driver 72300 that I'm running 65 line amps through that is kind of melted. Then to securely mount it, I'm using the Razoron.com 4-driver mounts that I make. Then I have an upgraded T8F chain setup to actually take the power nicely. Next I have the Ride or Die 630mm forks that are honestly not too bad for the price. Next I have the Ride or Die 265mm rear shock. I would not suggest getting this long, but it feels pretty good and it's nice and adjustable. Next I have the Ride or Die Hydro front brakes. They are the 2-piston ones. They honestly feel really good with the 180mm rotors. Next I'm running a Shimano MT200 left hand lever for the hydro brake, and then a MT520 4-piston rear caliper, which is honestly pretty strong. Next I'm running a plug-and-play Sur-Ron throttle for my 4-driver that I got from EMF. Next I just have a Amazon key switch. It's nice that it's a key. I really like that. Then I have the plug-and-play voltage display from Razoron.com. Definitely go check it out. It also turns on and off with your bike, so no need to fiddle with it. Automatically turns on and off. I also added the plug-and-play Baja kit from Razoron.com, and it honestly ties the whole build together. It makes it look clean. So for how much I put into it, it's honestly a really fun bike. For 40 miles an hour for only around $1,000, it is an amazing deal, and I love the geometry. It feels so good, and it's just such a fun bike. So now let's go ride. This suspension feels pretty buttered. I'm here with E-Boxer and Thomas. Suspension is literally buttered. It just needs more power. Okay, I do have these Shimanos on here, I used the wrong fluid like multiple times on accident, so the seals are pretty cooked. So they kind of leak and they're pretty garbage. I'm gonna put some pit bike brakes on them. But it does really, really good if I can pop it up. That's the one thing, this thing doesn't have that much power. I mean, it's all right. It does about 40 right now. Same power as last time, just new suspension, some brakes, and a few other upgrades. But we're about to go hit up a trail where this thing should hopefully shine. Oh, I can't pop it up. It just doesn't have enough power. Oh, I had my power turned down. I forgot about that. I turned it down slightly because I didn't want it to die. I was on this trail. So I'm going to turn it slightly back up and hit this trail. So I turned my power back up slightly to where it normally is. 65 line amps. I had down to 60. So it's going to be a little bit more now. But this suspension is literally, whoa, amazing. Almost lost it. That's the one thing. These little 10-inch wheels, they're fun on the streets, but trails, they're a little small. I might throw a 12-inch front wheel on it. That'll make it perfect. A 10-12 setup will be perfect on this. All right, we're gonna hit up this trail here. The GoPro is kind of low battery, so it might just cut off. I did film an outro, so if you see like an out-of-place outro, probably because the GoPro died. Okay, we're at the muddy section now.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually not even that muddy.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Go to Razoron.com, Baja Light. We both got them. This is the hardest part of the trail. This is the wettest part. It's actually surprisingly dry. It's been raining like crazy. At least it hasn't rained in like 2 days, but before that it's been raining like crazy. Surprisingly dried up. These rear brakes are super tweaked though. They're leaking and stuff. They have like 3,000 miles on them, so. Oh, goody. Just go on the edge of the log. Don't go where I went. Oh. Yeah, you gotta.
Yeah, how about we just don't, like, keep some speed built up?
Eh. Oh, amazing suspension. The next upgrade I think I'm gonna do to this is 72 volt. I'm gonna 72 volt this, I think. I don't know. If you guys get this video to 500 likes, then I think I'll put a 72 volt in it. Because, you know, 72 volt batteries, minimum like 600 almost. I'll do that and then upgrade to H35 chain because this TF8 is terrible. The straight stretch of trail, let's try to fly. I don't know how much flying we can do on 48 volt, but oh goody. Don't fly. Oh! Pin it through the mud. Oh good. Oh, I'm leaving them. Oh. Chill comes ends.
You were ripping that right.
Oh. No, I saw that mud puddle. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, you thought you were just
Yeah, I thought I was gonna just douche. Ow. There's a big log. I hate tall grass. You can't see anything, what you're actually on. See, now I'm in that mud puddle. Dude, this thing is so fun. Oh.
Alright, so this just isn't even a trail anymore. Is that a freeway?
Yeah, it's the freeway.
Where are we, yo?
Are we coming out onto the freeway?
No, this, I don't know where it comes out. I've never went to the end.
So do we have to turn around and go through all that again?
Yeah.
Alright.
And that motor's a little hot. That's the thing, I have an MY 1020, so it gets hot. Yapping everybody. There we go, this way. Oh goody, oh goody. Oh my. This part I believe I can climb. Jump. Dude, perfect trail. Dude, my rear end is just everywhere. Oh crap, the log. Log.
Yeah, your bike's smoking. Your motor's smoking, I think.
No, it's just braking.
Oh my god, my brakes are smoking. Oh yeah, they're leaking. I cracked the piston.
Shimano suck.
Yeah, see, they got no pressure. It's fine, they blew up. Like always.
Please just upgrade.
Brakes blew up. We're definitely gonna upgrade pit bike brakes now.
You're us.
Holy goody, they're hot. Let's hit this jump. Oh, that felt butter, dude. The jumps are butter. So, brakes blew up. Kind of assumed.
Flipping my broken bike.
GoPro's on 4%, but this guy's sprocket nut just came off. Oh, goody. So we're actually gonna head back. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're getting pretty close to 10K, so please like, subscribe, and bye.